Welcome dear students to my class of electromagnetic theory. Today we are going to discuss about the velocity of electromagnetic waves. What is the value of velocity of electromagnetic waves in free space? Before that, we will see what are the four Maxwell's equations which we have discussed earlier. First Maxwell's equation is del dot D is equal to rho. Second one is del dot B is equal to 0. Third one is del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. And fourth one is del cross H is equal to J plus dou D by dou T. Where E is the electric field vector, H is the magnetic field vector, B is the magnetic flux density, and D is the electric displacement. Now we will see what will happen to these equations in free space. In free space, the first equation is del dot D is equal to rho. That is, in free space, this rho will be equal to 0, or the charge density will be equal to 0. That is, the equation becomes del dot D is equal to 0, or del dot, that D is epsilon 0 E is equal to 0, or epsilon 0 is a constant, del dot is a permittivity in free space, del dot E is equal to 0, epsilon 0 is a constant, that implies that del dot E is equal to 0. That is the first Maxwell's equation in free space. The second equation is del dot B is equal to 0, or del dot mu 0 H is equal to 0. Magnetic flux density B is equal to mu 0 times H, where H is the magnetic field vector and mu 0 is the magnetic permittivity. That is mu 0 del dot H is equal to 0, or del dot H is equal to 0 is the second Maxwell's equation in free space. And the third equation becomes del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. In free space, del cross E is equal to minus of B is mu 0 H, that is mu 0 is the permeability in free space, dou H by dou T. This is the third Maxwell's equation in free space. Then the fourth equation is del cross H is equal to J plus dou D by dou T. In free space, the current density will be equal to 0. J will be equal to 0. That is, del cross H is equal to, this is 0, and D is epsilon 0 E, that is epsilon 0 dou E by dou T. This is the fourth Maxwell's equation in free space. So these are the Maxwell's equations in free space.